I've said corruption is not unique to Nigeria. I've said diversity is not the problem of our non-development or hindering progress in our development. I've also said that materialism is a major problem in our development, right? And I've also said that the will of the people is so important in the process to develop. And the will of the people hinged on just the politicians, but on all of us. We have the political leaders, we have the economic leaders, we have the religious leaders, and we have the thought leaders. And it has to be a collaboration between the four forms of leadership. It has to be a collaboration where religious leaders instill values of civic responsibility, values of capitalism instead of materialism, values of a culture shift, a mind shift on the possibilities that exist in Nigeria and how we can progress to a first-class nation. And leaders have a big role to play because they handle the public funds and they can inspire in their citizens the will to rise above materialism, the will to envision a nation that is first class, right? And the economic leaders also play a very major role because data has proven that they are the drivers of growth. They are the drivers of change because they carry the innovations that transform the way things are done. Systems change and then the hinges of corruption can easily drop from the innovations from economic leaders. Also, the fact that they can also alleviate poverty. And when people are not poor, when people are not hungry, you cannot buy their votes. For instance, an economic leader can say, I would, through my social responsibility, build infrastructures that are needed in society. And so also can the religious leaders as well. When you give charity, it creates moments of joy. But when you build structures, you create decades of transformation or transformational systems in communities.